something for you from the band. I just wanted to say thanks for having me on your show and happy birthday. This is my wine, Gogi, and this is for your birthday.
Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I am Pinot Noir. I hope you like that.
You make this yourself?
Yes, I do. I make
Do you stomp on it with your feet like they do in the old
country?
country?
More complicated than that. It's in that zone.
And more hygienic than that,
Yeah.
too, probably. What's the best gift you ever gave anybody? A birthday gift, whatever gift?
Well, I can remember kind of one of the most interesting was when I was about 12 years old, I was doing a television series called The Travels of Janie McPheeters. And Charlie Bronson had joined the show. And at that time, Charlie kind of had a notorious reputation as being a little
What year
surly.
was this for Charles
64.
Bronson? 64, okay.
So this is before he became...
Death Wish.
Yes, it was before he became a big movie star.
Right. Oh,
And
wow.
so I was 12, and I heard it was his birthday.
Uh-huh.
So I went out, and I was thinking, what could I get him? So I think I got him a remote-controlled airplane, and I came to the set with it, and I gave it to him, and he just kind of looked at me and looked at the ground, and then he walked away. And I was like, okay, and the crew was like, Kurt, don't worry, Charlie, he's kind of, don't worry about it. And then just a few minutes later, assistant director said, Charlie wants to see you in his room. So I knocked on the door, and he opened the door, and he looked at me. And he just said, he looked at me, he couldn't even really look at me. He said, nobody ever really got me a present before for my birthday.
Oh, wow.
And I realized this was, and he said, thanks. He closed the door, and then later on, when it was my birthday.
Wow, that's the saddest thing I ever heard.
But then what came out of that was, a little bit later, he knew that I liked skateboarding, and he got these fantastic skateboards for himself and myself for my birthday. So
he skateboarded?
And he started skateboarding with me. And then we were told one day, I was told that I couldn't skateboard around the lot on MGM anymore.
Oh, wow.
And so I stopped, and then Charlie said, hey, how come you don't skateboard anymore? Where's your skateboard? I said, they told me I couldn't skateboard anymore. And he said, who told you that? I said, that guy over there. And so a couple minutes later, he had his skateboard, and he had my skateboard. And he said, come on with me. And we went up to I think it was the head of the studio. And we just walked by the secretary, and he just walked in, and he said, hi, we're going to be skateboarding around the lot.
Life with Charlie. Wow. What a life you've had. If you like that video, then put a ring on it. Click the subscribe button below.